Origin Just Home Studio Reaction. This is destroying the hardest campaign in From the Depths. This is by channel martincitopants. Yes, From the Depths, I guess, is the boat video. He's been making boat videos recently. I love this boats video. I'm glad that he's finished with that whatever milestone he had in My Summer Car, right? So now he can make videos like this. So From the Depths is like really fun. I think I've watched the first one he made, and yeah, he's just going in deep about this. Obviously, I want him to do more Factorio video. That's always the best. So let's watch this one.
Hello again, land haters. Welcome back to From the Depths. Wait a second. In the last video, I set out on a grand undertaking, beating From the Depths' campaign on the highest difficulty. A grand undertaking that I thought would be fairly easy. It wasn't. To beat this challenge, I had come up with a genius plan. Step 1, build the most powerful boat the world has ever seen. Step 2, savagely assault my enemies with said boat. Step 3, win. Predictably, this plan sucked big baboon ballsack, because building something that isn't complete shit in this game requires getting a PhD in aquatic engineering. Which I now have. This time, I've done my research. I've watched my 15,000 tutorials. I've learned how to build cram cannons, optimized missiles, advanced cannons, effective armor, laser systems, shield defenses, particle cannons, railguns, and hopefully I can use that knowledge to build something a little better than a flying cock and balls. Today, we will beat this fucking challenge, or I will expire. So, let us begin. Right away, the clock was ticking. Okay, we cannot waste any fucking time, not even a millisecond. In 60 minutes, the council would convene, and all hell would break loose. As Dwight D. Eisenhower once said, failing to plan is planning to plan to the plan with the I had a plan. To beat this campaign, we need to either destroy the 8 factions on the map, or bring everlasting peace and prosperity to the world. Which I would do if I was a fucking loser. Factions build their ships in fortresses, destroy all of a faction's fortresses, and gone. So what was the plan? Step 1. Install Opera GX! That's right, foul heathens, this video is sponsored by Opera GX, and guess what?
Yeah, well, go to original video page link, and from there support this channel.
For sponsoring this video. Anyway, so what was the plan? Step 1. Capture as much territory as possible. This area in the middle of the map that I spawn in is all neutral, so anyone can capture it, and if I don't, they will. Step 2. Plonk down mining vehicles on my captured resource nodes and suck those fuckers dry. Step 3. Use those resources to build the most powerful navy of all time. And step 4. Win. To capture territory, I built this. The Micro-Petus Spy-Sat, which flies way up in space really fast and has a big antenna. A big antenna that we could use to see our enemies, steal their passwords, read their disgusting group chats, and log into—
Hold up there, you can— since when you can do that? Like, I didn't know that you can do satellite shit. See, the point with the From the Depths game is, I don't think people will appreciate, like most people, that how complex this game is, how to make it. Because games like Factor and things, there's a reason why it's like 2D game, right? Like as a, it's not a 3-dimensional games, right? You have to play from the top-down view, whatever, right? And that gives developers like a lot of freedom to do a lot of like mechanics to it, which is really good, right? Factorio, like Dwarf Fortress, games like this. But when you see the From the Depths game, like all the shit you can do, all the things you can make, how you can make boats, how it all works, kind of feels similar to that. But it's a 3D game with good enough graphics. That is really hard to pull off, right? I guess the modern engines are getting better. But yeah, when the Starfield came out, I guess I was stupid, but when the Starfield came out, I had some vision like that. Like maybe there will be some element of shipbuilding and like battles like that in space. Like you can do Black Flag, basically more intensified Black Flag From the Depths type of thing. But no, it wasn't none of that.
Amazon.com.au to order 15,000 barrels of industrial lubricant direct to their door with prime shipping. What an incredible piece of technology. The easy factions were to our south and west, the more difficult factions were around the map's flanks, and the 2 hardest were up north. The Steel Striders, who ended my last run with their powerful navy, and the Scarlet Dawn, illegal aliens from outer space with the most terrifying, fucked up crafts on the entire map. 30 minutes left, and I'd gobbled up a bunch of territory, but I could see the other factions moving in too. 15 minutes left. I took more territory and placed our wonderful mining vehicle, Smart Fella, on several resource zones. 10 minutes left. I built a giant fucking cube. Not really sure why I did that. 5 minutes left. I brought all the spy sats back to base to scrap. 1 minute left. And somehow, everything was looking good. The grace period was over. it was time for war. So what was the plan from here? Simple. Declare war on the easy factions, build a shiny new craft, blow them to smithereens, and claim their resources. However, this council sucked bigger baboon ballsack. Why? Every single option included war with the illegal alien Skull.
All of that. In real world, in real geopolitics, you can't really attack smaller, weaker countries because they usually have alliance with the larger countries. That's how today's world is, right? Otherwise, you would be hitting a lot of countries under war, under siege, right? That hasn't happened in like a long time until now, but still. So can they do that in this one? Like, is there that type of element, right? Where like if you attack a smaller territory, like they have some kind of alliance with some big ass guy, like he just comes to the aid. If not, they have to add patch for that because that would be so fucking hard, right? Now you have to look for their relationship as well. They just becomes like Victoria type shit. Like you have to do all the politics and things.
Scarlet Dawn giant orbital death ray guys, which is bad. I chose the best option I could. War with the Scarlet Dawn illegal alien giant orbital death ray guys, and the Onyx Watch sailboat builder guys. So, new plan. Destroy the Onyx Watch as quickly as possible, and then shift my attention to defending my assets. And what better vehicle to do that in than everyone's favorite death machine,
The Peanuts.
well, no. The Peanuts was great, but it was expensive and, to be honest, just kinda too big. So, yep, very funny. Laugh it up, guys. Look, we needed something a bit more average. Something that big is just impractical. Shut up. What we needed was a little guy. So I built a little guy. Behold. Little guy. Instead of costing 500k materials, it costs 140k. It has a fast-firing front gun, a bunch of missiles, an active defense laser system that shoots down incoming shells, and most importantly, an extremely ugly superstructure with this guy on it. Oh my god, he's so chill. That is what we call blunten smoking. He be smoking de blunten. Before I knew it, I had constructed 3 little guys and sent them directly at the Onyx Watch. I could see the first enemies on the horizon. A cluster of civilian houses? Gentlemen, it was time to commit fucking war crime. See those civilian houses over there, boys? Fucking blow them up, kick the door down, shoot their dog, arrest their infant son. Our first battle was an overwhelming success. Never mind the fact that the enemy was literally just unarmed houses. What if someone in one of those houses had aspirations, dreams, a future? That's fucking cringe. Now,
What if they had weapons of mass destruction, right? WMD, man. Like, that could have blown up the whole world. What if that sundial bomb and blow up the whole world? Like, we had to do something, right?
next fight wouldn't be quite so easy. The Basilica, a flying gun collection worth over 200,000 materials. And I don't think it appreciated what we had just done to that village. If we lost this fight, that would spell almost certain doom for the fleet. And I would cry. The battle! Battle begins! Okay, good hits with the missiles. Oh! A lot of general damage happening right now. Oh yes, meaty hits. Huge.
Oh ja, das Bluntensmoken.
Oh yes, low health.
Gluten smoker. Yeah, that guy doesn't have an iron lung. That guy has like a steel lung by now. Cobalt lung or something. There you go.
Insane. Little guy had proved very effective at crushing the dreams of the local populace, which was fantastic. What wasn't fantastic was what I then saw on the map. Mexico. I mean, big scary Scarlet Dawn crafts moving in to back up the Onyx Watch. Oh! What? What are you doing? Fuck, what do I do? What do I do? You see, I'd gotten lucky and didn't share a border with the Scarlet Dawn. This meant they couldn't make incursions into my territory. However, declaring war on the Scarlet Dawn and Onyx Watch had made them become best friends. And now, backup was on its way. I had no choice but to rush down the Onyx Watch fortress.
This is what I was saying. Like, alliance is gonna get formed. Oh, this is so complex. Man, I need to play this game. Now this game just became much better. It's not just basic like conquering shit. It's like geopolitics as well. Like, you have to worry about this shit.
And hope my 3 little guys could take it out. Otherwise, I would be having a very bad day. Yeah.
Mart, will you be sparing the women and children today?
No, absolutely not.
Alright, begin. Kill. Boosh. Miss. Oh, now he's going down. Go. No, don't turn on the guns. Turn off the guns. Ah, fuck. The missile's gonna kill him. Okay, where's this thing's AI? Ah! Yes! Yes! After only 30 minutes, we arrived at the Onyx Throne. A massive 500,000 material fortress bristling with enough guns to make an arms dealer come his pants. But it has one critical weakness. It can't move. Begin. Battle begins! Alright. Okay. Is that gonna hurt my guy? That is gonna hurt my guy. Urgh! Fire! Kill! Oh yes. Okay, that's some good damage. Oh my god, why are you getting so close? You idiot! Whatever. Let me on! I'm going in! We're in. I'm gonna tunnel through. I'm gonna find this thing's AI. There's an AI. Yes! And with that, we had destroyed our first faction. Again. Victory! Yes! 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 What is that? Oh god. Oh fuck. Before I could properly celebrate victory, the Scarlet Dawn had swooped in with the Dominus. A giant railgun floating in space. Oh no. Begin! Oh my god. What the fuck? Come on, boys. Oh, that huge burst. That one's missing its turret. That one's missing its turret. The one that has its turret is upside.
Okay, I forgot. Like, yeah, in this game, like, you can have like very bad, like ringy boat and shit, and other spectrum. You can have like really advanced metal boats and shit like that with like railguns and everything. So I'm guessing like this like Scarlet whatever that faction is have like all satellites on. They're basically alien-like faction. Is that what's happening? That is insane.
Down. He's dead. Fucker. Absolute fucker. Gentlemen, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Little guy was great, but now it was time for something
Girthier.
It was time to build a large male. I began large male like all legendary vessels, by laying down a vague, somewhat boat-like shape for the hull and filling it in. The result?
Chode.
A little bit of armor here, some internals there, and it was time to work on the turrets. I'll be honest, I spent way too long on these turrets, but they actually turned out pretty good, which surprised literally everyone watching, myself included. Now, what shell was I gonna make it shoot? Great question. I have no idea. So, it was time for some testing. Okay, here's a gun, and here's a hypothetical enemy target. This is its armor, and this is its internals. The goal is to turn the internals into externals. Let's test some different shells. If the target has wood armor, high explosive and frag are both really good, but against metal, HE and frag only tickle. So let's try heat, high explosive anti-tank. These shells use their explosive payload to blast a stream of copper through the armor. It does basically no damage to the armor itself, but it does—
Hold up, this thing has realistic ammo? Are you kidding me? This is real world shit right here, like how to like, which type of ammo to use, so you can do testing and everything. Yeah, this is the what was the space game? I forgot, like all the space game, Kerbal Space Program, right? This feels that level of shit with all the testing and thing.
Does plenty of damage to the internals. But what if we do this? Shit. Heat rounds don't do so well against air gaps, and most boats, large male included, have air gaps. Okay, kinetic. No explosive, just a hunk of metal going really, really fast. Kinetic does a great job penetrating the target, but doesn't do very much inside. So what if we combine kinetic and high explosive? APHE.
What do you mean kinetic doesn't do, like, it can't just pass through like that, right? If it's kinetic, if it like, basically slam against a hard object, it must explode, right? I'm guessing it's like a high-speed collision level shit in physics term, right? I don't know. Like basically how asteroids work, right? Asteroids have such a high speed and such a high kinetic energy, then their own molecular bonds, that when they basically even like touch something, they just explode.
Now that is more like it. For large mail, I decided on AP frag. It burrows into the target and the frag detonates, turning the enemy boat into cheese. Perfect. So I built two 500mm quad cannon turrets on the front for maximum cheese, and this cram cannon on the back. I then added some missiles, a piss laser, countermeasure missiles attached to ropes that distract enemy radar guided missiles, a 30mm Sea Whiz, a laser defense system, the whole 9 yards. After 2 entire 5-hour streams of building, testing, and staring at my monitor like this, she was finally ready. It was time to unleash the large mail. Large mail cost just over 700,000 materials, but thanks to our army of smart fellas, we could afford several. Ow! Ow! Stop! Stop that, you! I had my eyes on our next target down south. The easiest faction in the game, the Deepwater Guard. More like the Deepwater Fart, am I right?
Damn, I'm good.
Once again, it was time to kill. Do it. Deepwater Guard. Insult. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, big first strike with the laser. Holy shit, those big shells. Just getting in there and fucking shit up. Yes! Huge. Huge! Fuck, the laser's so good. Get him! Blast him! Things were going fantastically. That was until I checked the map view again and saw this. Into the war with you. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Oh god. As soon as I declared war on the Deepwater Guard, they decided to become best friends with the Scarlet Dawn alien fucks. And backup had arrived. What the fuck is this? It's like a giant laser. How's the laser doing? It's fucking our shit up. No, smart fella. No. This is so fucked up. This time, they even had the gall to try stealing my territory. I had to move fast. The quicker I could...
Gall? They're fucking you up very easily. Of course they're gonna steal your territory. I thought he was making all this chunkier boat to take on Scarlet, but no, we are not even close to doing that, right? They just came up like that, nothing. One laser, that's it. How is he gonna take their faction on?
Destroy the Deepwater Guard's fortresses, the quicker these alien fucks would leave me alone. So I made the charge. We started with a good strike with the lasers immediately. Oh, it is getting evaporated. Yes! We win! Suck shit, loser! This little guy is about to get his shit absolutely stomped. Ow. Ow. He's dead. Rest in peace. Alright, big hit! Go! Kill! Yes! 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 Oosh. Holy shit, that is a lot of stuff. Kill that thing. Kill that thing with the laser. Yeah. Huge explosion. This is a guy. Just a guy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. With several victories against the Deepwater Guard, and now several losses against the Scarlet Dawn, our main force had punched deep enough to attack their fortress. And just like every other battle against these guys, they didn't stand a chance. Finally, we had vanquished the next faction. The Deepwater Guard was no more. And just like that, the Scarlet Dawn slipped away yet again. In their place was a lot of...
I like how they have this kind of like satellite or spaceship type shit that looks like Reapers from Mass Effect. Like, yeah, that feels about right. Okay, there's a twist to this. What if Martin is the bad guy here, picking on the small factions and like... Scarlet Dawn, whatever they're basically good guys trying to protect the little guys. Isn't that a twist? There you go.
Neutral territory, a lot of resource nodes, and a lot of potential for smart fellas. Now, instead of shipping around our resources with cargo vessels like a peasant, I created something truly exquisite. If a craft is within 2 kilometers of another craft, they can transfer materials between them instantly. So, if we make a really simple boat, say 4 cargo containers stacked on top of each other, and scatter one of these bad boys every 2 kilometers, well, we end up with this. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty, really. A logistic network capable of transferring any amount of resources instantly across the entire map. This is a crucial part of our logistical infrastructure. Incredible. With our infrastructure more structurally sound than ever, it was once again time for my
Hold on, no enemy ship can destroy even one. Because even one goes away, that's it, the whole structure is gone.
favorite thing. War! God, I fucking love war, destroying culture and killing people for money, yes! Large Mail had instilled in me great confidence. This ship could possibly be the most ship ever built. So, it was time to... Wait a second.
My child will use cannons and missiles to kill the enemy in a cost-effective manner.
In a divine frenzy, I'd built this. Intercontinental butt-ass. A very simple craft that flies at the enemy, rams into it, and detonates this nuclear warhead. Actually, before it detonates its warhead, these 2 guns on the back of it shoot, creating a huge recoil impulse which shoots the craft forwards. It shoots forward so fast, in fact, that it clips inside the enemy vessel before the nuke detonates. Did you see that? Pretty cool. Naturally, I built 30 of them, and sent them at my mortal enemies. The Scarlet Dawn. Come on, boys!
Hold up there. I've been saying that for years in a lot of like alien style topics, right? That if we basically like some kind of like advanced alien comes, like atomic bomb is so powerful. It's basically how sun works, right? It's like fission, fusion, whatever, right? So atomic bombs are so powerful. Like even the most advanced aliens, if we can hit them with the bomb, right? Let's just say like maybe they have anti-ICBM technologies, obviously, but if you can somehow hit them with the bomb, they're basically fucked. So this is like that, right? Scarlet, this and that, doesn't matter how advanced they are. If we can just hit with the ICBM, they ain't like they're gonna be destroyed. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? So basically, it's building ICBM. That's how Russia is building right now their whatever missile program. That's what it's doing right there. Similar things.
You can make it in! No, they're all bunching up! They're all bunching up! No, they're too slow! No, it's too fast! Oh, what a bitch. That was terrible. Well, that was
It's the second time it has happened. Like I give a whole speech and in literally 2 seconds everything falls apart.
underwhelming. My next move was to park some of my ships in a White Flayer's resource node. This was a terrible mistake. I knew that doing so would piss them off tremendously, causing them to declare war. This is good, because when I fucking annihilate everything they've ever loved, I can turn around and say it was all in self-defense. There was just one itty-bitty little problem with this plan. The White Flayers had friends. And their friends had friends. That's right. In one catastrophic, monumental blunder, I had managed to declare war on literally everyone else on the entire map. This was bad.
See, I told you, Martin is a bad guy here. This is basically World War II version 2. This is Germany, that's what it is.
Even worse, they had collectively decided to stop bickering amongst themselves and focus all of their attention on me. Oh,
Alliance?
Fuck! Oh no. What is this thing? Oh, shit. Oh, he's too damaged. There we go. Hurry up. There we go. Oh, that's the hypernova. Fuck, he's taking so much damage. He's dying. He's dying. Go, kill. Oh, that's a huge hole on the side of this one. Oh, it might be fucking Jova. And would you look at that? An old friend from the last video. The Gravitas. 1.2 million materials of flying robo-death bearing down on a lone large male. There was no backup. There was no running away. Begin. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill that thing, kill that thing, kill that thing now. Oh my god, what the fuck has happened to the ocean? Guess it's that time of the month. have no engine, no bitches.
Oh, love that. His laser wasn't even hitting that robot. It was hitting somewhere below it, right? Some anti-laser defense, that's what that was?
Oh, he's dead. This is fine. I wouldn't be so
There you
sure
go,
about
Yamato.
that. With that loss, the momentum started shifting. My remaining fleets were fractionated and scattered to defend our large front. And one by one, they started getting picked off. At this rate, things were looking dire. And steadily, it got worse, and worse, and worse.
Martin and his bunker have to end it now. There is no other way.
Large Male had served us extremely well, but it was clear at this point he wasn't actually all that large. Or
I don't know Martin is Japan or Germany in this analogy. But yeah, if it's more Germany. But he has a lot of Yamatos, that's what it is. Like coral reefs right there.
even a male. Gentlemen, I think we need an even bigger boat. And not just a little bigger. I'm talking the biggest, the baddest, the most boat ever created. And in fact, I've already built it. A bit over 4 years ago, I made this video. This was my first proper successful video, taking my channel from 150 subscribers to over 20,000, and much of the reason for its success was this. I built the Imperial Japanese Navy's battleship Yamato at 2:1 scale. It's 500 meters long, costs nearly 4 million materials, and its armament is truly insane. But it's more of a museum piece. I never built it to actually fight in the campaign. Many of its systems don't work. The propellers don't spin, the guns all chain react if one clip is destroyed, and worst of all, this little air pump causes so much lag that the craft is basically unusable. So, it was time for some upgrades. First things first, I removed that air pump and changed the entire skin of the boat from metal to lightweight alloy, the most buoyant material in the game. Once I removed a lot of the heavy armor, the boat was now light enough to float. Next, upgrades. The main guns, upgraded, much bigger. The side guns, upgraded. Now they don't chain reaction explode. Propulsion, upgraded. The laser system that was definitely present on the real boat, upgraded. I added shields, layers of side armor, a fully upgraded Peanuts craft called Orbital Strike Penis that hovers over our enemies ominously, and many hours of upgrades. She was finally ready. A 5 million material behemoth ready to be unleashed on our enemies.
Wait a minute, he just went from 300,000 materials to 5 million. That's insane. That's like insane scale.
Spawning it in the campaign proved somewhat challenging because of just how fucking large this thing was, but once it was finally built, it looked absolutely insane. For comparison, this is little guy, this is large male, and this is the big Yamato. Gentlemen, it was time to destroy our enemies once and for all. And my first target...
Why would you name it Yamato? It's like cursing it in or start basically. It's bound to go down now.
...was the Lightning Hoods to our southeast. Blow it up! Destroy the enemies! Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh, you fucked up, little guy. You fucked up. He's dead. Oh my god. Ludicrous. Do your thing, laser. Go, laser. Do your thing, laser. Yes, there we go. Yes! Yes! That's another faction destroyed. Yes, they're gone. Yes! And with that success, I kept going. Blow that fucking thing up. Oh my god. Oh, the laser is just so good. Blow him up. He's been blowed up. Wow, it's so big. What the hell is that? And right now, this thing is completely surrounded. Oh, bro. Oh my god. Oh. After another swift victory, I saw something. I had enough materials to build another. So I built another. The plan was simple. Send them to these two factions, blow them up, and combine just south of the Scarlet Dawn's territory. Begin. Come on, boys. Shoot your load. Oh, this thing looks serious. Completely evaporated.
Yeah, as Sun Tzu once said, when smaller weapon doesn't work, use much larger. And then larger, and then larger. Scale that shit up. And like, you'll defeat your enemy. That's what's happening here. Right. Dreadnought is a small word.
Fight that, and that, and that. Big hit! Oh, the full barrage. Hey! Oh my god. Little bro took the wrong moment to swoop. Got evaporated. I am not here to fuck around. Come on, big shells. Hey! 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 Whoa. AI dead already. Holy shit, that caught out the middle of the... Fucking hell, that was quick. This is their final thing. It's got a serious little weapon right here. It'd be a shame if I hit it with the laser and destroyed it. Skadoosh. Whoa. Oh, here it is. Beep. Dead. That's another faction destroyed. And before I knew it, we had reached our final foe, the Scarlet Dawn. It was here I remembered about the beautiful craft I had built earlier, the Orbital Strike Penis. I built 3 of them. Slow as balls, so to speak. The 2 giants had met outside of enemy territory and combined forces into one fleet. And the 3 Orbital Strike Penises, the most powerful fleet this world has ever seen, worth over 11 million materials total. They didn't stand a chance. It's just you and me, buddy. Everyone else is dead. Big head! Oosh. Holy fuck, that thing has a big laser. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. We fucking did it. AI dead. We kill it in one shot. I'm getting fucking evaporated.
Yeah, this is the future, by the way. Our future, kinda. Laser technology is becoming stronger and stronger. Like countries like America, literally making laser weapons now. And like they'll just scale it up with the more and more battery. Battery is such a last tech. I don't know how to say that, old tech basically. Then they're gonna make something like a, like some kind of a fusion core or something. They basically use that in submarines already. So they just use that to like power up lasers. Laser weapons are the future. This is how it's gonna look, right? Even the space wars, right? People say like, oh, space wars can't happen because basically one thing can take out other things and it's just like not feasible. People will make sure that it is feasible, right? They'll find an edge and make it a space war.
Wow, that was fucking an easy fight. The final battle, gentlemen. Begin! Go, Strike Penises! Oh, the big laser. No, the Orbital Strike Penis is having its full shot. Fucking hell, this lag. Destroy this, man! Blow his nuts. Oh my god. This is the enemy fortress. If we blow this up, then we win. Yes! It's destroyed. That's a fucking dub right there. Yes! Victory! Gentlemen, we have done it. That was it. The game was over. I'd won.
Yeah, that is what happens. When you defeat everybody and win a world war, you get a letter saying, well done, you did it, you killed everyone. There you go.
Laid out the entire fleet of crafts we had built over the 3 campaigns, gave them one last salute, and that was that. Till next time.
Yeah, there you go. That is so insane. Yeah, there you go. You killed everyone. Well done. Pat on the back. Now what you gonna do? You're alone, floating in the ocean with your boats. There you go. That's the life you chose. This was such a good one, man. Like, I like how the elements, you can build the shit up. You can just amplify it, right? 10 folds. And there you go. The hardest cabinet. This is what he does live stream, I guess, and then he edits into these videos. I mean, he was doing that before, I'm guessing, but he was doing on Twitch, but now he does that in YouTube as well. That's interesting. Right, well, if you like my next one, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.